At an event in Barcelona, ASUS has officially launched their next flagship, the ZenFone 5 and the ZenFone 5Z. Both the phones look very identical, but there are only a few differences with the internal specifications. Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching the first look and hands-on of the ASUS ZenFone 5 and the ZenFone 5Z. Externally, there's no difference at all. It's the same phone that you're holding if you're holding the 5 or the 5Z. But you'll find difference only with the performance because the ZenFone 5 comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 636 mobile platform with the Adreno 509 GPU, while the 5Z comes with the latest flagship chipset, that's the Snapdragon 845 that is present only on the Samsung Galaxy S9 right now. But then the launch of the 5Z is delayed to about June, so you'll see quite a few other phones coming with the same chipset already by that time. On the front, the ZenFone 5 or the 5Z comes with a 6.2-inch Full HD Plus display that is 19:9. 2246 into 1080 is what the resolution is, and you get 500 nits of brightness and the Corning Gorilla Glass protection on the front. Both the front and the back of the phone comes with the 2.5D curved glass. For the optics, there's a lot of difference from what you see on the ZenFone 5 Lite. Though the ZenFone 5 Lite had 4 cameras, there are 3 here, with a dual lens camera on the back and a single camera on the front. On the back is Sony's flagship IMX363 sensor with a 12 megapixel camera. And there's a secondary sensor that gives you a wide angle lens, giving you about a 120 degree of wide angle view. And that is an 8 megapixel camera. On the front as well, there's an 8 megapixel camera giving you f2.0 aperture, and what's good about the back camera is the f1.8 aperture that is capable of taking good photos in low light conditions. ASUS has come up with the new Zen UI 5.0 that has minimal bloatware, a lot of good options and a very smooth and simple UI, which was not the case with the earlier ones having huge bloatware, also some options that were quite hidden and not easy to find for the users. For the entertainment, there's dual speakers with the NXP Smart AMP, high-res audio, DTS headphone, and there's also a headphone in the box package that would be given, and these are also the high-res audio earphones that will be coming with the package. So here what you learn about the differences between the ZenFone 5 and the ZenFone 5Z, which I'm holding right now is the same phone basically, but then you have options of 4GB RAM 64GB storage, 6GB RAM 64GB storage for the ZenFone 5, but on the other side there is 6GB RAM 64GB storage or 8GB RAM 128 or 256GB storage on the 5Z. So the flagship 5Z has a minimum of 6GB RAM and storage up to 256GB, which is a major difference from the ZenFone 5. For the battery, there's 3300 mAh battery with the Boost Master and AI charging. AI was what ASUS had talked about in the event yesterday a lot. Not just AI charging, but with the AI camera. Also, there are a few other artificial intelligence features that were given here, and we'll be able to check them out later when the phones actually get launched. But for now, there's a lot talked about the AI capabilities because of the new chipsets here. Both the 636 as well as the 845 are capable of a lot of AI features. So this was all about the ZenFone 5 and the ZenFone 5Z. But before we wrap up, there's one thing, the notch on the top. The design seems to be very much inspired from the Apple iPhone 10. And ASUS has been proud of saying that because according to the company, the notch on the top is much smaller than what it is on the iPhone 10. But then for a user, I would say that the sensors that the iPhone 10 has got, the ASUS ZenFone 5 doesn't come with those. And there's a point again with that saying that the ASUS ZenFone 5Z as well might come about half the price of the iPhone 10. So there's surely some compromise to be done. But then on the design side, you can see that the ZenFone 5Z has smaller notch on the top. So this was all about the ASUS ZenFone 5 and the ASUS ZenFone 5Z. I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for more coverage from the MWC 2018 show floor and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thank you for watching.